So I haven't been to the gym in a very long time, let's just say that. But this is a start. I really want to get back in the gym, but my period started today and I don't work out on my period. Like yoga or stretching is the most that I'll do. So let's go.
What's up, Nike fam? I'm Rowan, your Nike trainer, and here next to me I got Naomi. How you doing, girl?
Hey, I'm great, thank you.
You are tuning in for a
I was actually looking at the towel.
Thank you.
But you do look good though. Hi. Hola. My voice. And my camera's a little dirty. We've got a lot of catching up to do. Really quickly, this is pretty much just gonna be a reset vlog. I have been out of it like in every aspect of life that's possible. So we're gonna be getting it together as one. But before we get into this little catch-up game of ours that I feel like we're always doing, today's video is actually sponsored by Daya, guys. This is truly a full circle moment for me because when I, went dairy free 8-9 years ago, Daya was one of the first brands that I seen, one of the first brands that I tried, and really helped me transition to this dairy free plant-based journey that I'm currently on. So little Ree will be so, I'm clapping for me. Little Ree will be so proud of the community that we built and how far we've come on this journey. So if you've never heard of Daya, Daya is a brand who offers dairy-free alternatives. They literally make your dairy-free or plant-based journey so easy. So if you are new on this journey or if you've been on this dairy-free plant-based journey for quite a while, they make it really easy for you to not miss anything. I think a big part of when we, transition to a new lifestyle, we think that we are going to miss some of the old things that we used to enjoy, and Daya makes it really easy so that we don't have to miss out on those things. We can still enjoy our favorite meals. So I haven't had dairy in probably 8 years. Daya didn't miss. Like, they literally didn't miss when creating their dairy-free alternatives and their dairy-free cheeses. I personally can't tell the difference, but again, I haven't had it in 8 years. Literally, it's so good. It melts, which y'all will see when I make my grilled cheese for dinner with my soup. Y'all will see, like, it literally melts. It literally gives you the same pleasure, the same flavors that you know and love in all your favorite meals. What I also love about Daya is they are pretty accessible. Like, you don't have to search far, and beyond to find them. I think they're literally at Walmart. From what I've seen, like, they're at my Walmart, they're at my Kroger, they're at Target. So, like, you can pretty much find them everywhere. When I was living in a smaller town back at home, we literally just had Walmart. We didn't have Kroger. We didn't have Target. We didn't have Whole Foods and, all the big name health food stores. We didn't have all of those things. So I am very grateful that if you do live in a small town, if you live somewhere that's pretty small, doesn't have all these like huge health food stores, Daya makes it pretty accessible for you to eat dairy free and try out their products. Yeah, thank you so much, Daya, for sponsoring this video, and stay tuned if you want to see me make some yummy food featuring Daya. So first and foremost, I'm about to make our lunch, and it's these wraps that are very good. I actually seen them on, I think, Alia Zaita, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but they had went out to like a cafe and got them like this wrap, and it was like this Caesar wrap. And so yeah, that's what I made. This is like my third day in a row having it. Both of us, one day I made it with tofu, actually, baked tofu, but today I'm making with chickpeas. So good, but I'm gonna be making it, we're gonna be catching up. I know my house is a mess, but so in a nutshell, I really just have not been feeling like myself. I don't know, like I literally told Travis yesterday, I was like, I do not like this version of myself. I don't like it at all, but I still love me. That's what's most important. Let me get that oven off because I don't even need it. Yeah, but I still love me. That's what's most important throughout this whole journey. Like, even when you're not feeling your best, you still gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying? I was really at my lowest. It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was really low. I do know my period is here, and I know that has something to do with it. I feel like I go through that every single time, but my emotions and the way that I feel has been just so inconsistent, and it hasn't been balanced at all. I know it has to do with one, I told y'all this a couple of vlogs ago, but someone close to me is really going through something, and y'all know that I'm an empath, so, and I mean, I'm empathetic to those I don't even know. So it's 10 times worse when it's somebody close to me, when it's somebody I love. And so I've been really taking that, I haven't been taking that very lightly. On top of that, I haven't been doing my normal routine. I haven't been working out. Y'all heard me say that earlier. I don't know, man. And I think also like the gloom and the doom of winter is getting to me. I remember one day though, I'm noticing I'm not doing much cooking, doing much more talking, but I'm actually gonna put this inside the wrap as well. I mean, does anybody like put shredded cheese in there? Like, cause this what this basically is, a salad type of situation. Yeah, man, I just haven't been feeling like myself. Oh, I know what I was saying. I remember one day, like, it really, for a few days, it really felt like spring. And I was just so happy. The sun can literally do so much for you. Yeah, I've been feeling really, you can tell I'm new to this angle. Been feeling really uninspired by life. I feel stagnant. But honestly, I feel like I'm at the end of that feeling. I feel like I'm starting to have a little bit of hope. But again, I haven't been doing my essential self-care rituals like working out, going to the gym. I've been waking up and getting on my phone. That alone is like bizarre and contributes for me personally to like sadness, anxiety, depression, because it's like you're waking up and you're letting thousands of people into your little mind, into your home, into your space, you know. And I've been doing that for a minute. I don't know, but I say all that to say that that felt good letting out. I say all that to say that we on the up, you know. We're going up. We are going up, girls. Okay. Anyways, how have y'all been? I hope that, I don't know, and to go back, I hate that I mean, so the reason I haven't been showing up weekly is because I don't want to get on this camera and like just have bad energy. Like, y'all deserve the best version of me, I feel like. Which I know y'all are accepting of all parts of me, which that's why I love y'all. But I don't know, I just don't want to, I feel like energy is transferable. But at the same time, I have to keep it real with y'all. I gotta be honest with y'all about how I've been feeling. But again, we're on the end of that downward part of the journey, you know? And sometimes I feel like moments like this, times like this, is kind of meant to happen because it really shows you how important your like simple self-care practices, like how much they actually are impactful to your life. So anyway, again, oh, I just put in mixed greens, English cucumber, and now I'm chopping up an onion. Ooh, I've been cutting myself really bad lately. How are y'all? I hope y'all are doing good. I hope that you understand and realize how powerful, how beautiful, how loved, how abundant you are. As I am, you know, finally getting my power back and realizing all those things about myself. Hope that you are too. Also, I don't know if I dropped all them onions, which I probably didn't need that many in there. I don't know if I ever like said it on this channel. I know I've shared a video on like the community post, but if y'all want more of me, like the weekly content, which I say weekly because I know I haven't been putting a video out weekly, but I took a couple mental health weeks, okay? Okay, bestie? But y'all should subscribe to the For the Healthy House podcast YouTube channel. We now have visual podcasts. I seen somebody say, I wish you guys did visual, and we do. So I wanted to say that. I wanted to plug our little podcast, which all we do pretty much, if you don't know about our podcast, we have conversations like how I'm talking to y'all, except for it's me and Travis. We have conversations on that podcast, and it's really therapeutic for us, and our listeners say the same for them. So only if you feel inclined to check us out. It's always in the description box if you feel inclined. If you want more of Ree, or more of me, more of Sunset Tim. Now I'm just chopping up a green pepper. I asked my boo to get a red bell pepper, but that message was not translated properly. This meal is really easy to make. Now I'm going in with, which avocado is better? With an avocado. And I really feel like if you wanted to, you could like meal prep this. Minus the avocado though. Avocado doesn't do well outside of its shell for too long. Also, another thing, like the area that I live in, I feel like I've been here long enough. Like I feel like this area has served me. I feel like it has done what it needed to do, and I feel like it's time for me to go. Yeah, but also at the same time, I feel like being present and expressing gratitude for what you have for the present moment, I feel like there's a fine line between that and manifesting and wanting, you know, things for your future self. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. But yeah, just trying to have that balance of being grateful, but also making the moves that I need to make. spiritually, physically, mentally, to be where I want to be in the future. This weekend, we're going on like a little staycation in a sense to Memphis, like an hour away from us. It's Aubrey's birthday. She's turning 11 tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like it's been a while. I don't know why I'm talking so long, but I feel like so low. I feel like it's been a while since we've done something like that. I'm using the Daya Mexican 4-cheese style blend. Putting that in there. Just a lot of stuff in here. Try to kind of toss it. Actually, hold on. Just adding a little bit of Caesar. Okay, we'll let that sit over here. And I'm gonna move y'all over here. So, if you know me, you know I typically bake these, like roast these, but I didn't have any parchment paper, so. So yeah, I'm gonna just season these a little bit, and then obviously I want them to get a little brown, golden. You can get that same effect in the pan. So that was salt, pepper, smoked paprika. I would add nutritional yeast, but I don't have any. Onion powder. Would add garlic powder, but I don't have any. Chili powder. And that's it. We'll let it do its thing. And I'm going to clean up that mess over there. And it should be done after that. Another thing that I feel like I do, I know for, the tint, it looks so like cool. Like, not like, oh, I like it, but like cool, like blue. Anyways, I take life way too seriously. I'm so hard on myself. And I need to work on it. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. So, before this camera dies, oh, excuse me. Before this camera dies, because it's indeed about to die. Just ran from down the stairs. I want to show y'all the book that I've been reading. Called Tuesdays with Maury. It's really good. It's one of the first nonfiction books that I've read in a while, and it's hitting like it's supposed to hit. Let me see if I can put y'all right here. There's one part, like, I didn't have a highlighter, so I kind of like just folded the page back, but like basically this book is about a man who is dying. He has ALS, and one of his students, I think it's like 17 years later, he comes back into his life, and basically every Tuesday Maury gives Mitch, the author, these life lessons. And whenever they first met up, something that really caught my eye, I was like, whoa. Maury asks Mitch, have you found someone to share your heart with? Have you found someone to share your heart with? Are you giving to your community? Are you at peace with yourself? Are you trying to be as human as you can be? And those are some questions that, one, I've never been asked before, but it really makes me think, and really I feel like encourages a fulfilled and purposeful, let's just go with a fulfilled life. So that was one of the many things. Let me see what else. So many people walk around with a meaningless life. They seem half asleep even when they're busy doing things they think are important. This is because they're chasing the wrong things. The way you get meaning into your life is to devote yourself to loving others, devote yourself to your community around you, and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. I don't even like. Then something else he said, I actually can't find that part, but basically he was just saying that the community and the society that we live in doesn't do a good job of making us feel good about ourselves. But you have to really be strong enough, strong-minded enough to step outside of it and be like, okay, if this isn't working for me, I'm not going to follow it. And you have to create your own community, or not community, you have to create your own culture, one that serves you and makes you have a purposeful, that's what I was trying to say earlier, a purposeful and meaning life. If I can find that quote, I'll put it in, but that's what he said in a nutshell. And I'm like, he ain't lying. A lot of people don't, like, our society and our culture doesn't make us feel good about ourselves, but because a lot of people don't have the courage, I'm talking fast because the camera about to die, but because a lot of people don't have the courage to do so and like step outside of that culture, they stay in it like so unhappy with their self and with their life. That's why it's important to just like create your own culture. Like, in a sense, you almost have to isolate yourself from what's going on in the outside world so you can have peace of mind. This is a lot. Because I can barely, which I'm not mad at it. I feel like this is a good, easy way for me to eat my vegetables, because for a long time, I was just like not feeling vegetables. Like, I don't know what it is about putting your veggies, your food in a wrap that makes it so much better. But that's the case here. Now you just add everything to the wrap. It's a nice little lunch. I like how they didn't toss it up, you know? And you wrap it. Your hands might get a little dirty, but because I really stuffed this one because I'm hungry. So good.